Hey guys, what's up? This is George Calambara's 5 p.m. cooking show, and this is the international sports star version of that show. My name is LJ, I'm a Dutch squash player, and George asked me to show you guys how to make my favorite national Dutch dish. I have to warn you in advance. I'm a very amateuristic chef. I've hardly been in the kitchen in my life. I've only ordered sushi. But today I'll make an effort to show you guys how to make an authentic Dutch dish, which is sauerkraut with sausage. Okay, so pay attention. It's gonna be great. The ingredients you need today are gonna be potatoes, sauerkraut, which is the Dutch word is zuurkool. You're gonna need some free-range bacon strips, which you can just get off the local supermarket. Milk, butter, a free-range smoked sausage. I got it from the butcher this afternoon. Some note muscat. Some what? We call nutmeg. This is nutmeg. And some augurken and zilveruitjes, which are obviously pickles and pearl onions. So the first thing you're gonna do today is you're gonna peel the potatoes. And I gotta be honest with you guys, this is one of my favorite hobbies, peeling potatoes. Like, you know, some people, they collect stamps. Other people, you know, they do puzzles or Sudoku, and I just like peeling potatoes. Like sometimes when I'm bored, I just buy some potatoes and I just start peeling them. Even if I don't eat them, I just start peeling potatoes. It's a lovely way to numb the mind, you know, but in a nice way. And it got to a point that when I was on tour as a professional squash player, my fellow squash players they started calling me by my nickname, the potato peeler, which was obviously a good nickname to have as a squash player. Is it skill? Of course it is skill. How come I'm so good at it? Because I've done this over and over again. The 10,000 hour rule. Do something for 10,000 hours and you get good at it. You get good at it. Ah! Okay, potatoes are peeled. Throw away the potato skins. As a chef, always stay clean, you know. Keep your kitchen clean. It's very important. Very important. It looks better. And you're obviously gonna clean the potatoes quickly. Just rinse them off. And now we'll cut the potatoes in equal pieces, guys. Equal, it's very important. I found it out yesterday when I was doing my test run. I found out why we have to cut the potatoes in equal pieces. I'm gonna put in the potatoes, add some water, and then make them boil for about 20 minutes. Perhaps add some salt. We can add some salt. Okay guys, the potatoes are boiling. I think there's about maybe 5 to 8 minutes to go. And I'm gonna grab the sausage and you're gonna put it in a pan like this, just in plastic like this. Really? Yeah. Maybe take off the sticker. Take off the sticker. And you're gonna put it in the pan with some water and you're gonna start boiling it, okay? It should not boil, but it should just warm up, heat up the sausage. now we're gonna fry the bacon in the other pan. Do you fry bacon? Do you cook it? I've got no idea, guys. I got no idea. I'm just an athlete. Not even that. Not anymore. So we're gonna fry the bacon for like 5 to 7 minutes. And when I test the potatoes now, they're done. Yeah, they're about done. They're fine. And now I'm gonna take the water out, and then we're gonna mash it to a nice puree. Yeah. All right. And we have this beauty of a tool. It's called the potato mashing tool. It's like a workout tool if the potatoes are not really soft enough. Whack in some milk. Make it nice and creamy. How much milk? I've got no idea. Is this too much? Yeah, probably. And we're also gonna add some butter, okay? And don't be greedy with the butter. It's supposed to be like a nice creamy puree. Cooking is all about multitasking, because now you have to make sure the bacon is also, you know, give it a bit of a stir. Don't forget, like the best chefs in the world, they're great multitaskers. They can do 16 things at once. And the best squash players in the world, they can do 17 things at once. Yeah, just remember that. But maybe put in some more milk if you feel like it. And do whatever you want, you know. You don't need to imitate me, because I don't know everything, you know. So just do it on a feel, whatever you feel like. Whatever you feel like. Cooking is about expressing yourself, you know. Express yourself. Not too much, but just enough. We're gonna add some pepper. And now it's pretty good, which I totally forgot. But now we need to put in the sauerkraut in the other pan, okay? So we're gonna get the sauerkraut out and shimmer it in the other pan. Not too long, about 4 or 5 minutes. We wanna keep it a little bit al dente, right? Al dente. So I didn't know if you guys knew, but this is sauerkraut. It's typically Dutch, although sauerkraut is a German word, but we say zuurkool. I guess we're gonna add the nootmuskaat. Yeah, just trying to pronounce it. Just say it once or twice. Nootmuskaat. Nootmuskaat. Very good, guys. Nutmeg. And we're gonna add some nutmeg through the puree. How much? No idea. Okay, the bacon strips are done. Getting rid of the grease. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but hey, this works, sort of. And now we're gonna whack this into the pan, into the puree. Believe it or not, the little bacon strips are mixed through the puree right now, and it's a lovely Lovely smell now. Maybe we're gonna add some more. If we taste, always taste. The great chefs in the world, they taste. All the time. That's right. A bit more pepper. And don't be afraid with the salt flakes, you know. Just a bit of salt flakes. Here we go. And we're gonna put some more nutmeg in, because it gives this lovely dark taste, which is gonna taste really lovely with the pickles and the pearl onions in a minute. Yeah, it's a lovely contrast of flavors. No, okay. Just kidding guys. Okay, now it's time to put the sauerkraut through the puree. And if you're not sure what the ratio should be between sauerkraut and puree, just do it on the feel, guys. Whatever you feel like. Nobody really knows. It's all. Nobody really knows anything. Okay, so if you just remember that, then life becomes very easy. So right now we have a lovely mix between the mashed potatoes, the sauerkraut, the nutmeg, the bacon strips, some salt and pepper. And the sausage here is getting ready to rumble. Okay guys, wow, this looks great. And it's all about presentation. And I know, you know, I've traveled enough to know that this looks weird, you know. I know it looks like a weird dish. But trust me, in Holland, you know, this is our national dish. This is what we eat. We don't want the water in on our dish, on our plate. I mean, not too many. Oh, this is way too many. This is a lot of onions. Is this a mistake? No. Is this haute cuisine? No. Do you see this meal served in the best restaurants in the world? No, absolutely not. Is this great comfort food, and will you get really happy after eating this? Yes. Can you eat it while it's raining outside and everyone is depressed? And you happy with your Dutch dish with sauerkraut and sausage? Absolutely. This is your typical Dutch dish. Mashed potatoes, sauerkraut and sausage, okay? It's nothing like the beautiful Italian or Spanish cuisine with tapas and antipasti and beautiful olives and bruschetta and olive oil and stuff. This is, no, we're from Holland, you know, we're Dutch, we're farmers, we're simple people. Not me, obviously, but, you know, we are as a nation. So this is what we ate, you know, potatoes, vegetables and meat. Potatoes, vegetables and meat. So we mixed the sauerkraut, the vegetables, with the potatoes, and we add a sausage. That's it. Thanks, George, for getting me on the show. You pushed me out of my comfort zone. I've hardly cooked before, but now I feel like a chef, especially with this thing around my neck.